Hey, I am doing one of my to-do list vlogs here. I've got my to-do list here in front of me. The stuff that I need to do across my music, my cartoons, my vintage business that I have online here. First, we're going to go over my vintage store. The vintage store, of course, I have estate sales that I look to go to every week. I have daily listings that I need to post, plus I have a shipping schedule. Now, the next item that I put on the list is stuff for my band and my podcast, which is on my band's website. I need to do live stream setup because we do a live stream show every week. I'm also going through a tutorial on how we set up that band stream that we've been doing. Plus, I've got my podcast, like I mentioned, and I need to book more guests for that show because I'm actually getting really close to recorded episodes, running out of them, that is. So then if we get into the cartoon stuff, with my new site, I've relaunched my daily comic again. Well, daily-ish. Yeah, it used to be my daily comic. It's a comic about my day. I used to do it every day. Now I do it time permitting. Going over that, the problem is I have a lot of multiple commitments. So the real conflict here is the hard part isn't coming up with ideas. The hard part is deciding which ones I need to do. First and foremost, my shipping orders for my store. People ordered items and I need to ship those first. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I set 3 days throughout the week that I'm going to do that. 3 days that I'm going to ship. That's enough space in between where I have a day in between where I don't have to ship orders, but it's quick enough turnover that the people aren't going to be like, hey, where's my order? So that was one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ship orders. And I know that I'm going to do that. Wednesday, we do the live stream and I go out to the studio on Monday. I kind of set aside time to go do that anyway. And instead of working on stuff, I will first write down the set list. Plus that way I can practice it myself a little bit before we go into it. So I will do that like maybe a few days ahead of time. So I'll be doing that Monday night. And then of course, drawing the comic. And like I said, that's going to be if I have time. But what I do, and the whole concept of the comic is it's a diary comic, like I mentioned, a daily diary comic. I said daily before, but it's a daily diary comic. And really, I only spend about 20 minutes working on it. That's the whole concept of the comic. One, to see how fast I can get the point across in 20 minutes. And two, simplistically draw it in 20 minutes. For me, having days as the deadlines, like really, you noticed I put a lot of those to this day is this, so I'm going to do that this day. Having those deadlines set aside really helps me, and I hate this word, but I'm going to use it, compartmentalize what I need to do. So what it is shipping orders. I actually got paid for those. I'm making money, so that should, of course, be first priority. I've been paid. That is the point of all this. And the live stream, we are currently trying to get monetized. We've got the 1,000 subscribers. We just recently went above that. So we need to work on the watch hours and then we're hoping to get monetized. So we have a goal in mind. So that's why I'm prioritizing the live stream and the walkthrough videos that I'm creating because we're working on view time. Truthfully, getting views on YouTube pays more than releasing songs on Spotify. Just a little fun fact for you there. That's really how I go through the tasks. I mean, I'm not ignoring projects with all those other things that I just said in mind. If I have something else that I want to do, I just go, okay, when can I do that in between these? I tried doing one of those like Kanban boards and all that. Organizing those is just as much work as doing the work. Like I felt like that's why there are project managers. Sorry, quick rant. I'm not going to go into that. So that's that's really just the progress is what's important, and this method works for me. Anyway, so there you go. That's what I'm doing this week, and my to-do list for this week for my vintage store, my band, and trying to get monetized on YouTube, plus my newly launched cartoon site at homemadecartoons.com. And as you can see, I've also relaunched this site, tomrayswebsite.com, which you can check out if you're just watching this on YouTube. Go to tomrayswebsite.com, and I will be back next time with more of what I'm up to. I'll see you then.